Hello, welcome back to e-commerce lecture series. Lecture 2, part 2, major B2C business model. In this session, we will look at the B2C business model. B2C business model. We will exploring the key B2C business model that are shaping the e-commerce landscape today. This sessions aim to get the details 7 business model of B2C, right? We will go into the detail now. So the learning objectives of this session is to define B2C e-commerce and its importance, identify and explain the major B2C business model, and analyze the real-world example of successful B2C models and understand how platforms like Etsy operate as a market creator. First, we look at the definition and importance of B2C e-commerce. So the first question is, what is B2C e-commerce? B2C e-commerce refers to businesses selling directly to individual consumers online. This is the most common type of online business with major players like Amazon, Walmart, Netflix, and Facebook dominating the market. B2C e-commerce has become a huge part of the global economy, with consumers increasingly turning to online shopping for convenience and selection. The rise of B2C e-commerce has transformed how people shop and how business reach their customer. As more and more consumers become comfortable making purchase online, B2C e-commerce market continues to grow rapidly. So again, note that B2C e-commerce refers to business selling goods and internet directly to individual consumer via the internet. And the market significance is this is the most common of online business with the companies like Amazon. 25 years before, right? For the last 25 years, Walmart, Netflix, and Facebook leading the market and continue to grow rapidly. Now we are going to look at the key benefits of B2C e-commerce. We know that the convenience, personalization, and competitive pricing. E-commerce provides customers with 24/7 convenience and global access to shop anytime, anywhere. For personalization, we know that personalized product recommendation powered by AI help customers discover items they are more likely to be interested in. And competitive pricing means lower overhead costs for online retailers, allow them to offer more competitive pricing compared to traditional brick-and-mortar stores. This combination of convenience, personalization, and competitive pricing is a major draw of the consumer and the draw for consumer shopping online now. More and more customers come to B2C e-commerce because of these 3 key benefits: convenience, personalization, and competitive pricing. One example, one of the most famous or popular example of B2C e-commerce is Amazon, the B2C giant. Amazon has built a dominant B2C e-commerce by combining multiple successful models together. First, they operate as an online retailer selling products directly to consumers. And then they also created a thriving marketplace, allowing third-party sellers to list and sell their products on Amazon. They become from a store to a marketplace. And then they have a very successful subscription service with Amazon Prime, which offer free shipping, streaming, and the other benefits. This combination of models, direct sales, third-party marketplace, and subscription services has allowed Amazon to become the e-commerce giant that it is today. Now we are going to look at the types of B2C business model. 7 popular types, but not all, but 7 popular types of B2C business model. The first, we know that B2C companies operate using a variety of different business models, each with its own unique approach to generating revenue. So the first is online retailers, selling physical goods online. We know that online retailers focus on selling physical goods directly to consumer through an online platform. And number 2 is a community provider, connecting people with shared interests. Community providers bring together people with shared interests and passion, creating value through the connections they facilitate. And number 3 is the content provider offering digital content online. Content provider offer digital content online, such as news, entertainment, educational materials to consumers. And number 4 is the portals, the web gateways with multiple services. Portal acts as a web gateways, providing users with access to a wide range of services and information in one central location. And number 5 is the transaction broker. Transaction brokers facilitate online transactions, enabling consumers to buy and sell goods and services through a secure platform. And number 5 is the transaction broker. Transaction broker facilitate online transaction. And number 6 is the market creator. Market creators connect buyers and sellers, creating a marketplace where transaction can take place. And the last but not least is number 7, service provider offers variety of online services such as software, consulting, or customer support directly to consumers. Each of these business models have its own unique revenue strategy. Have different revenue strategy, allowing B2C companies to cater the diverse needs and preferences of their target customer. So the key is B2C business model operate under different models, so with different unique revenue strategy. So now we are going to look at one by one, right? Spend 7 or a few more minutes to look at one by one. Number 1, the first one is online retailers, or we can call it e-tailers. Online retailers or e-tailers are businesses that sell physical goods online through websites or web mobile website or web mobile. There are 3 main types of online retailers. Virtual merchant, omni-channel merchants, and direct-to-consumer D2C. So for the virtual merchants, the online only stores like Amazon and Wayfair. The second is omni-channel, but now they can become the omni-channel. Omni-channel merchants sell both online and physical store like Walmart and Target. They come from brick and click to the online. And number 3 is the direct-to-consumer or D2C, direct-to-consumers, manufacturers that sell directly to consumers from the factories, right, or manufacturers such as Dell or Nike. These businesses leverage the internet and digital platforms to reach and serve a customer remotely. Sell physical goods online through website or mobile apps, right? We look at the example of Nike's D2C strategy. Nike has shifted its business model from selling primarily through retailers to a direct-to-consumer D2C approach. So that's quite the changing of strategy of Nike. This strategic shift has allowed Nike to increase its profit margin by cutting out the middleman. Nike now engages directly with customers through its own digital channels like a Nike app and website. So that's very strategic shift to cut intermediaries to D2C, build D2C model, increasing profit margin. This direct customer engagement enables Nike to build stronger relationship and better understand their needs. Direct customer engagement use Nike apps and website to direct customer engagement. So this case of Nike's D2C strategy demonstrates how manufacturers can eliminate intermediaries for better customer relationship and higher margin. That's good for Nike, but not good for intermediaries, the distributor or the retailers, right? Now we look at the number 2 B2C business model. The second business model of B2C is a community provider. We have lots of examples like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit. Community platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Reddit connect people with shared interest. Platforms that connect people with shared interest. Revenue comes from advertising, subscription, or affiliate fees. For example, Facebook generates ad revenue from user interactions and community building. Instagram creates community through visual content and monetize through advertising also. TikTok drives engagement through short videos and generates ads revenue also. Reddit monetize through premium memberships and community-based ads. So we have a discussion question here. How does TikTok use social commerce to drive sales? You can consider and discuss us in the class, in the discussion session in the class. We will look at number 3, B2C business model. That's content provider. Content providers are businesses that offer digital content like news, music, video, online courses for consumers. There are also 3 main types of content providers. Number 1 is a subscription-based like Netflix and the New York Times. Number 2 is ad supported like YouTube and Spotify. Number 3 is direct sales direct sales of digital products like Kindle, ebooks, or Udemy courses. These companies make money by providing access to their digital content offerings. Look at the image, for example. You can see a cozy home entertainment setup, suggesting a comfortable on demand nature of digital content consumption, right? We will look at the example of Netflix subscription model. Netflix subscription model is built around a few key elements. Number 1 is AI-powered recommendation. Netflix uses advanced algorithm to analyze user data to provide personalized content recommendation, which helps improve viewer engagement and retention. And unlimited streaming, customers pay a monthly fee for access to Netflix's full library of content, allowing them to stream as much as they want. That's a really good advantage to maintain the customer. This combination of smart recommendations and flexible access is a core part of Netflix's value proposition to subscribers. The goal is to create a seamless, personalized viewing experience that keeps the customer engaged and satisfied with the service even as they pay a recurring monthly fee. So this is very good and successful e-commerce business model up to now. Now we look at number 4. Number 4, B2C business model. That the portal are the web gateways that offer a mix of search, news, emails, and the other digital services. The gateway that offer mix of search, news, email, and services. Revenue comes from advertising and subscription. For example, Yahoo, Google News aggregate information and generate ad revenue. MSN, AOL combine search tools with digital services. So portals aggregate information from various sources and use to drive user engagement and ad revenue. The key differentiator for Google is the powerful search engine, which is the core of its portal offering and drives a lot of its traffic revenue, and then they provided lots of other services. Number 5, B2C business model is a transaction broker. That they are businesses that facilitate transaction between buyers and services provider. They earn money through transaction fees. We see the look at the slide. You can see the process like a customer has a specific service need, and the broker platform connects the customer with the service provider, and transaction is processed securely, and then broker earns a commission on the transaction. For example, transaction brokers are provided such as PayPal for online payments, processing and Expedia for booking travel services. The key points here to emphasize are the value proposition of the transaction broker in connecting customer to service, the revenue model through transaction fees, and the specific examples of successful companies in this space. So PayPal processes payment securely online, and they collect some fees. And another example is Expedia. They have user book flights and hotels, and then they charge a commission based on that. and that fee is not so low. For example, people charge maybe 2% of the 2.5% of the successful transaction value. We will look at Expedia dynamic pricing, right? Expedia dynamic pricing leverages AI to automatically adjust the hotel prices based on the demand. They use AI to adjust the hotel prices based on the demand, and they offer special discount rates to frequent users, which helps increase customer loyalty and retention. Offer special rates for frequent users. The dynamic pricing models and rewards for frequent users are the key strategies Expedia uses to stay competitive in the online travel booking space and successful right now. So the case of Expedia dynamic pricing uses an AI algorithm to adjust hotel prices based on demand. They offer a discount to frequent users, increasing loyalty. That's the key to their success. Now look at the model number 6. It's a market creator. The pie chart shows the breakdown of revenue sources for market creator platforms. Transaction fee make up the largest portion at 65%, followed by listing charges 20%, premium services 10%, and advertising 5%. This platform connects buyer and seller directly, allowing them to transact with each other. Examples of market creator may include eBay, an online marketplace for online auction, and direct sales. And also another market creator is Uber, which connects passengers and drivers for transportation services. The key difference between market creator and transaction broker is that the market creator facilitates direct transaction between buyer and sellers rather than acting as an intermediary. They operate the transaction. They facilitate the transaction. This allows market creator to generate revenue from transaction fees and other charges rather than just commission on exchange sales. We have a question here: is what makes a market creator different from transaction brokers? So we should consider that more carefully. And the key answer is the market creator and transaction broker different. Market creator facilitate direct transaction between buyer and seller rather than acting as an intermediary. Now we are going to look at number 7, service providers, right? Service providers are the companies that offer services rather than physical goods. There are two main types of service providers: subscription-based like Dropbox, Google Drive, where you pay a recurring fee for continuous service. And also we have one-time purchase like Fiverr and Upwork, where you pay a single fee for a specific service. Service providers are an important part of the digital economy, offering a wide range of both professional and digital services. Right? We will look at the Google Drive example, right? Yeah, Google Drive is a popular cloud storage and file sharing service offered by Google. The free basic tier provides 15 GB of storage space. That's quite large, right? For the basic use, it can be used and store access file from any device. And then Google offer up to the second level. Google offer premium paid plan for users who need more storage space beyond the 15 GB limit. And Google Drive is deeply integrated with other Google products like Gmail, Google Docs, creating a seamless ecosystem. That's the advantage of Google, and the key for user retention, right? This integration encourages continued use of the Google Drive platform, as you can easily access and collaborate on files across different Google apps, right? So Google Drive freemium model, with the 50G is a key to attract lots of people, and then they made to plan for more space, and then they integrate with the Gmail and Google Docs and other application to create and expand and build an economy ecosystem to maintain the sustainable development. Now we will look at the case study of SC, the market creator. The market creator. SC is a specialized online marketplace that connects independent artisans and creators with global buyers, differentiating itself from general e-commerce platform. The company's monetization strategy involves charging listing fees and transaction commission rather than relying on advertising or other revenue streams. SC connects independent artisans with global buyers, and they monetize through listing fees and transaction commission. SC also leverages AI-driven recommendation algorithm to help match users with the unique handmade and vintage products they are looking for, enhancing the shopping experience. So the case study. So SC has created a specialized marketplace focused on handmade and vintage items, differentiating itself from general marketplace. So the case highlights how SC has carved out a successful niche in the market e-commerce landscape by catering to specific community of market makers and consumer makers and consumers. So why is SC successful? The niche market, the community engagement, and the search engine optimization and marketing tools. SC is a unique online marketplace that focuses on handmade and vintage items rather than mass-produced goods. This niche focus allows SC to cater to specific community or independent creators and their customers who value authenticity and craftsmanship. SC also enables direct engagement between sellers and buyers, fostering a sense of community that often lacking in larger e-commerce platforms. Additionally, SC provides its sellers with sales and marketing tools to help them grow their small businesses, which is a key differentiator from more general marketplaces like Amazon. So they are smaller, they focus on niche markets, right? The combination of SC's specialized approach, community engagement, and business support tool has been a major factor for its success. We have a question here, right? How does SC model differ from Amazon's marketplace? You can think about that, and then we will discuss more in the class, right? Now we come to some conclusion and key takeaway from this 20-minute session. We know that B2C e-commerce models have several models. B2C e-commerce includes multiple business models, each with different revenue strategy. Understanding this model is important. And a successful platform often combine multiple models, like integrating approaches like AI, personalization, and digital marketing. And technology integration, including AI, personalization, and digital marketing, play a critical role in B2C success. So for this session, you can choose a B2C e-commerce company and analyze its business model, identify its revenue strategy, compare it with a competing business model, suggest improvements based on the market trends. I suggest you can use Avis to support you to answer. This comes to the end of this session, right? I hope you get the overview of B2C business model, and then we can discuss more when we have the lecture in class. Thank you for watching. Good luck and success you in the next lectures.